Hi everyone, book reviewer here, this time reviewing on Beast Wars Transformers issue number 12, IDW comic review. Now, as you know, this is meant to be IDW's take on a newer Beast Wars continuity, as well as going to be ending soon during the end of summer, as IDW have lost the rights to Transformers, and I did do my video on why Beast Wars IDW series did deserve better. So I'm still going to review the last few issues and try and get it done as soon as the series ends its run. So the cover mainly has Ratchet being amazed by the golden disc, with Optimus and Nyx trying to open the door. And the issue starts off mainly with Megatron pummeling down Optimus, and Optimus saying, "Nyx, Ratchet, hurry along!" Playing to the ones before delivering Optimus Primal, it will not be forthcoming. And we see how Nyx mainly destroys the sort of transwarp drive to sort of prevent them from ever coming out from prehistoric Earth, and Chris saying, "No!" "Well, how about that? We didn't get through till the end of time after all." "You fool! You destroyed it!" And then tries to kill Nyx in a sort of his spider form, but Nyx mainly uses a stun gun after getting inspiration from his work, and we see how Nyx contacts Rattrap to see how he's coming along, but turns out the disc had a failsafe that kind of locked the door, so Nyx mainly goes in to try and help, despite needing Rhinox, so Nyx will make a better substitute. And we see how Optimus gets blasted around, and we see how She-Hulk tries to take on Black Arachnia, and of course uses her arm gun to say, "You know, that's not a bad idea. Hey!" and blast Scorponok. We see how Scorp is furious about what happened to Razor Beast, and we kind of see how Rhinox tries to take the blow in that, and we see how Dinobot says, "Get it together! Get back in the fight!" "Oh, the mighty Dinobot! Beyond broken repair! Oh, that's terrible! But I'm a good friend." And we see how Dinobot uses his laser eyes to sort of take down Waspinator. And we see how Nyx contacts Primal to help get Rattrap out, which he plans to do. And we see Megatron saying, "Muttering again, Maximal? Have I done that much damage to your processor? A shame. Perhaps it's time to put you out of your..." And we see how basically Optimus was playing possum, which he says he learned it from an Earth creature called a Ropodope. And he says, "You can ask him in the next life." "No, now I won't." And we see how he puts his two swords into Megatron's head and blows it up. And Optimus rushing down to save Rattrap and help Nyx. And we see how Black Arachnia is shocked that Megatron got taken down. And She-Hulk saying, "Huh, I guess the captain's got the fight of a big butt in him after all. I might have to rethink my allegiances." And yeah, this is obviously kind of foreshadowing to Black Arachnia joining the Maximals, which is obviously not going to happen now due to Dreamwave not having the rights now, and quickly hides away. And we see how Rhinox takes the blow in that, and says that he's met friends who were Predacons, and even loved some, but is letting her calm down by throwing more punches. But of course, Skull knows what he's trying to do and say, and lets him leave. And we see how Optimus Primal gets everyone out safely, and tries to get out before any more problems. And we see Megatron showing up saying, "Yes, a safeguard, inspired by our first battle. No, I expected Pterosaur would be the one to caught stealing my disc." And even says that once he gets in the IC chamber, he's going to be dealing with them personally, now that they're stuck in the force field. And we see how Optimus tries to trick Megatron in saying that he'll destroy the golden disc and that his ship, the Axeron, has a sort of explosives and detonators. And of course, we know that Megatron can't risk losing the golden disc. And even Rat Trap points out that the ship is heavily armored and could self-destruct. And Megatron says, "No self-destruct, huh? It was an honest mistake." And so we kind of see how Optimus bribes Megatron, and of course decides to let them go. And after getting everyone on the ship, Rat Trap reveals that he made a copy of the golden disc. And we see how Dinobot says, "We should have killed Megatron, or taken him prisoner when we had the chance." And we kind of point out that they can't really risk taking down Megatron too quickly, and they need to bring him back to Cybertron to face justice. And even Optimus jokes about the whole self-destruct thing that he did. And we see how Optimus says, Rat Trap saying, "I am never playing cyber poker with you again." And we see how Megatron decides that he's going to put everything about the golden disc and his ambitions behind, and personally wanting to kill Optimus for ruining everything he's had, and making it his personal mission to see Optimus's head on his wall. And we see later on Tarantulas taking the pieces of Terrasol and planning something big. So this is the story. I think issue 12 kind of alright, but I think they really do ruin Razor Beast's character by killing him off too quickly, as well as Terrasol. I think you could have had the Maximals mourning Razor Beast's death, maybe saying, it would have been better if Razor Beast was still here, and maybe have it that Tarantulas finds a way to put, Terrasol's spark in, but it's kind of an okay story. So I think it deserves a thumbs in the middle. Kind of alright, but kind of okay. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.